were shelling a little corn. Back in history, they picked corn by hand originally and throwed it in wagons, and then of course they got mechanical pickers and picked it into a wagon similar to this. And then the mills just wanted shell corn to mill for milling quality, food grade and that stuff. So everybody picked it in the ear, and then they had to shell it and haul it to town that way back in the 40s and early 50s till we got mechanized. Whatever we do, we put a corn head on a combine and shelled it in the field, and that's the way we still do it today, is shell it in the field. So we leave the cobs and the shucks in the field. But here they are blown around, but because of the way they shell it. This conveyor system laying here, you put under a big long crib, and so you didn't have to scoop as much of it to get it to go into the sheller. And anyway, that's what we're demonstrating, is how the corn sheller worked in the 40s and the 50s. Probably by 1960 there was very few of it left to be shelled like this. Maybe in the North Country, Minnesota and Iowa still did some, but mostly combines. Back when I was a kid, every farm had chickens, and you ground the cobs up, or maybe even used them whole as bedding for cows or for hogs or for chickens. And as we say in there, they ground up cobs, put in the chicken house, and the chickens would naturally scratch through it, and they would get the corn that was left in it and pretty near survive on that. It made good litter for anything, you know, chickens, hogs, cattle. And a lot of people fed the cobs to cattle, to fattening cattle. Mix a little corn with it, or fed. Actually, that's why I'm still doing this. I grow calves and pick it in the ear and grind the whole cob, ear and all, and feed the calves, and they do really good on it. It's still the best feed available for calves, I think, or I wouldn't fool with it, I guess. So I pick 4 or 5 wagon loads a year for my own use and for a couple of these antique shows, so you can see this going on.